Good evening guys, just like an adventure. Today we are going to the Blue Jays game. Good evening ladies and gentlemen. Currently at Nathan Phillips Fair.
I would like to see
the
him use his fastball a little
Jays.
more than he's used it so far in this game. It's a good
For the
fastball.
World Series. Now this is their first time.
Ground ball, fair ball, Guerrero's got it. It's the base time. No big out. Trey Savage just got against Ohtani as the Dodgers get one.
It's 8 degrees. But we still have to go. Saan tayo? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We are here.
For this year, not only has he done well, he has thrived. He hasn't been nervous for a moment. He told me back in the division series that he was strangely, extremely relaxed.
Even back to the Bernie Clement hit, that was a curveball that was out of the strike zone before, but he put the bat on the ball. He's one of the best contact hitters in the game, and that's what this Blue Jays team is all about. Put the bat on the ball, and good things can happen.
We're all excited to have Bo Bichette back in the lineup after the injury in New York City.
We are watching the Toronto Blue Jays World Series watch party. First game for World Series. Since we got in the first game, a lot of people watching. This is a free show while the Blue Jays is happening. Blue Jays game is happening.
Over and hit a home run. That was the first big hit, really, in the series for the Blue Jays. That ignited a 5-run inning and really got it going. It's a foul tip. Will Little says it hit the bat of Jimenez, and I think he is bang on. And that's a strikeout.
Yeah, Will Smith, the catcher, alerted the umpire right away. He goes foul chip, and then when Will Little thought about it, he could hear the sound and watch this. Just tipped it off the end of the bat. Just a little deflection you could see before it went into the catcher's mitt. But Will Smith, the catcher, went around immediately and said, hey, he foul tipped them. And they got the call.
So 2 down, and here's Springer. Freeman, does he have a play anywhere? So Springer was safe, but then Clement tried to catch the Dodgers unaware, but he gets caught making the third out of the inning at third base to end the inning.
Well, once you stop, you can't pick up your momentum again. That's a big base runner mistake by Ernie Clement.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Jason 7. Go, Jays, go!
Wow! If you look around, we are packed! Enjoy the game! Go Jays!
We're not gonna win.
In that situation, you got to break when they couldn't.
Dodgers Center last night. Dave Roberts has been the manager of the Dodgers for 10 years. They've made the playoffs each time. They've won the division 9 times. And this is the 5th time in 10 years under Roberts they have played in the World
Yeah,
Series.
Dave had a great run out there, and Dave Roberts done a terrific job. And he said, with us meeting with him this morning, he said, this is the best rotation I've had since I've been here in LA.
And a leadoff walk to Betts as we check in with Hazel.
Dan, Dave Roberts was asked about postseason experience, and Roberts said the ability to manage moments, your heartbeat, that is advantageous, especially in a 7-game series. But he also believes the enthusiasm that the guys who are first-timers in the postseason bodes well for a team. Also, guys.
And they do have a mix. A lot of guys who have been at this a while, but other guys who are younger in their careers. Freddie Freeman, of course, has been at this a while. He was the MVP of the World Series last year. 5 home runs in the World Series a year ago.
Including a walk-off grand slam in Game 1 against the Yankees.
Was playing for a bad ankle last October as well. Inside, a ball and a strike.
Freddie Freeman has played in 73 postseason games. Of course, he started in Atlanta.
Won the World Series with the Braves, too.
This is his 4th season with the Dodgers.
Betts dives back in. Mookie does not run as much as he used to. He stole 8 bases during the season. The Dodgers don't run a ton. Ohtani, their team leader, with 20. Two and one. Savage was very sharp in the first, but not as much so in the second or early on here in the third. That's high, and it's 3-1.
I'd like to see him pick up his tempo a little bit. He's a little bit deliberate in between pitches, and he's always been an up-tempo pitcher. I think that works in his favor.
And missed again. He's walked the first 2 Dodgers here in the third inning.
3 walks already. Had a leadoff walk, Will Smith. Back in the second, and now Blue Jays are going to get somebody through him once again. Braden Fisher was up last inning, and the Savage was able to strand the bases loaded, minimize.
In MVP in 1987. George Bell. George Bell. A. Can we see the answer? Or is it A? Woo!
2026 members get exclusive benefits, discounts, and more. Become a member today. Visit BlueJays.com/memberships to learn more. What a season it has been, and it is still going. Blue Jays in the World Series against the Dodgers. And John Schneider looks like he is taking Trey Savage out of the game, and we were talking during the break. This was not close to his best stuff. He really didn't have the splitter much at all, relying heavily on the slider. Didn't have his best fastball velocity at times either, and he only gave up 2 runs in 4 innings.
So one of the best scoring teams in baseball, the LA Dodgers, he did a nice job. The Dodgers worked him to the tune of 80 pitches over 4 innings, but he was able to retire the bottom 3 in order, so when Ohtani does come to the plate to start the 5th, there'll be nobody on him.
Couple of strikes on Alejandro Kirk to lead off the bottom of the 4th. After Kirk, Varsho and Clement. Kirk walked in the first. That loaded the bases at the time. And he's got a lot of fans, whether it's from Mexico, from Canada. He consistently, game after game, regular season or postseason, gets one of the loudest ovations for him.
He does a heck of a job for his team, both behind the plate and at the plate.
Remember, one of the goals you would have to think for the Blue Jays, as we talked about in the first inning, is to get the Dodger starter, whoever that is, out of the game as quickly as possible. There is some potential weakness in middle relief. Dave Roberts has relied heavily on really his top 7 or 8 pitchers. The 4 pitchers, the 4 starters in the Milwaukee series were fantastic. And went 28 2/3 of the 36 innings. Just the 4 starters. The others, for people wondering, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who's going to start tomorrow. Then Tyler Glasnow. We don't know if Glasnow will start 3 out of 3 or 4. There's Glasnow. And oh yeah, Shohei Ohtani.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, Ohtani. He's a number 4 starter.
Yeah.
Kevin Gausman will start game 2 for the Blue Jays.
This is what
strong arm, so he made a big wide turn around first base. Peeked over his shoulder and Teoscar played it very quickly back to the infield, so he stops. Good decision by Kirk.
And 2 really good at-bats by Kirk tonight. Now here's Varsho, who flied out to center with the bases loaded to win the first.
They're busy playing there. By the way, as of this moment, it's 2-2. 2-2.
Give in too much to the left hand.